Part of what gives Hit 'em Up its extreme power in texting are tags, or the ability to customize messages using personal information about particular contacts. So let's go over what a tag is in its most basic form by looking at an existing contact. So I'm going to swipe and edit an existing contact so I can explain a little bit more about what a tag is. If we look at the tags on this person, Abbott Craig, our tags at the bottom here show a first name of Abbott, the home phone number, a last name, a mobile phone number, and another email address. These are all tags, and tags are insertable pieces of information that can go directly into your messages. And these are automatically imported from our contact book directly from our iPad, iPhone, Mac, or Android. We can update a tag and change it if we want to change the data which is being used when we try to insert one of these tags into a message. For instance, maybe we call Abbott Abs because we want to have a short name for him. So you can update and change one of the tag values that will be inserted into the message when we use this. So if I click save, click on our friend Abbott Craig here and just use it as an example. When I go to type hi first name and click send, we see that it's updated with abs, which is our new tag for first name. Okay, let's go to view list, edit again. So you can see here you can really change everything around about your tags on a contact. Go back to our original first name tag. And now when I go to send, it goes back to Abbott. So we really have a lot of customizable features with tags. And in Hit 'em Up Standard and above, you have access to all tags, including company. So for instance, we can write hi first name, last name. Do you like working at company? Question mark. And if I click send, I don't think we have a company value for Abbott. So it's going to ask us, hey, there are folks in your recipients list that don't have a value for the tag company. We can either leave it blank or we can tap add values to quickly add a value. Now what's very cool here is if I know where Abbott works, I can just type it here. So I can say at Apple and tap send. However, maybe there's the case where I don't know where some individuals work, and I can create some sample text as a fallback for if I don't know. So I can say your company as the default text to send. So now if I tap send, it'll say, hi Abbott, do you like working at your company? Now, we can also update this to actually give a value for this value for Abbott. So if I go to our tags here, I can go to type a tag down here and give a company tag. Just by typing company here, I can now go in and give him a real value like Apple and tap save, back, and send. And it will update with his actual company that he works at. Now, we can manage these in bulk. So let's go back, tap on My Hit 'em Up, and then Manage Tags. Here we can see all the current tags that I've created and that have been automatically imported. So we have birthday, which is a date tag. And here we can see the people who have birthdays on their contacts. If we tap add to someone at the bottom here, I can go through and start adding the tag to certain contacts. Tap save. And here I can go in and give people a birthday. So let's go ahead and give today's date, which is October 23rd. So I've given Abigail Holman a birthday of October 23rd. Now, if I go create a new group or add her to my existing test group here, Abigail Holman, let's go back, say hi first name, is your birthday on birthday? and tap send, it's going to say that we're missing a birthday for Abbott because we never gave him one. So let's also say that it's today and click send. You can see that it'll say, "Hi Abbott, is your birthday on 2:53 a.m.?" And this one is saying on 10/23/1970. The point is that you can go in and have different types of tags, including dates and string tags or text tags. So let's go back. And you'll see why having different types of tags is important later when we start to go over smart selectors and other cool features in Hit 'em Up. So let's go back here and see how to create a tag. I click tap new tag in the upper corner, so I'll try that again. New tag. And let's try something like appointment time. Next. Now we have to decide, do we want to make it a number, a piece of text, or a date? For an appointment time, we can use a date tag. And by default, it doesn't really matter because we're not going to have any default date tags there. Now let's search for that appointment time. And let's add it to our two folks. So we click to add to someone, and we want Abbott Craig and Abigail Holmes, which I think I just saw. Holman, Abigail Holman. So if you're a doctor or you're managing a restaurant and you want to set the exact time that someone has an appointment or a reservation, you could do that here and include a text message to these people about what time their appointment is for. So at 6:45 p.m. on Friday, Abbott will have a reservation, and we can do the same here, Friday, November 5th, 5:30 p.m. So you can create custom tags for whatever you need. Now, when we go back to our conversation, and I type, "Hi, first name, your appointment time is other appointment time. We look forward to seeing you then." So I click send. And you can see that we have everything all set up automatically in our messages here. So if it's coming up soon, you'll see that the text type changes a little bit. So if it's within the week, we'll say that it's this Friday at 6:45 p.m. If it's really far in the future, we don't give a specific time. These settings will be changeable in future versions of the app. So that's really cool, and a really cool way to use date tags to create appointments. You can also create other types of tags, such as string tags. So you could have a nickname, for instance. You can create any tag you like. So that would be a text tag. And by default, let's just make it dude. So if we go back now to my list, an example of tags, and you say, "Hey," and you could do : nickname, and tap it from our other tags list. "How are you?" Send separately. It'll say, "Hey, you don't have values for these people." So I click add values. And here we can also write dude. And for Abby, let's just say Abby, because that's a good nickname for Abigail. So I'll click send. And because we don't have a nickname for him, our fallback value was dude. But for Abby, we have an actual value for the nickname, and it'll convert to Abby. So this is just one very powerful tool of customizing your messages in any number of ways. Now, one very cool thing, which we're going to cover in another video, is smart selectors. And smart selectors, when you create a new group, allow you to use tags. Again, this is a premium feature available in Hit 'em Up Standard and above, but you could do very complex things like create groups using tags. So birthday is today, and that finds two people whose birthday is today. And that's just one example, and we can tap here and hold to see who has a birthday today. So you see that it automatically selects people who match the criteria we're looking for just based on tag values alone. And that's why it's important to pick the correct type of tag when you're creating a tag, such as birthday, being a date tag, or maybe you want to do nickname contains Abby, right? Selecting two people whose birthday is today, or someone whose nickname contains Abby. And so if I remove this smart selector, we can see that one person has a nickname Abby, and that's Abigail. So that's the power of tags for both customizing who's in a group dynamically and using it to customize your message dynamically. If you want to learn more about smart selectors, be sure to check out our other tutorials in the Learn and Get Help section to see all the very cool customizable features of Hit 'em Up using tags.